Welcome back to Wit Gaming. I am Wit. Today we're doing some more gaming and the king is watching. Gonna hit another run here. And alright, new building is available. Okay, touch the ball to reveal your fate. Goblin Warlord Gorzog, Warlord of the Horde. Goblins are perpetual opportunists. They engage in looting, plundering, and ruining people's day, even during an apocalypse. And then there's Gorzog. Towering grotesquely above his kin, he's roughly siege tower size and equally subtle. No one's sure what or whom he's been eating, but he's clearly not involved in a balanced diet. Gorzog leads through brute force, casual cruelty, and a strict biggest club wins philosophy. His war strategy is to swing first and ask questions never, and leave complex planning to smaller minds, which admittedly includes nearly everyone. Okay, so let's pause this real quick. We want to get our well down, get 2 of them real quick, and speed that up until we get a forest. And okay, now we're gonna do that. What's the first one take? I always forget. There's a market, that's okay. That can go like here maybe. Need more water now. Because I'm silly. There we go. Grab this. Just take 6 food for that. So this is definitely a game that as you do better and better, as you get further and further, the more runs you do, the better you get basically. The easier it is gonna be to get further. Okay, Denari, Levy Barracks here. Definitely a malicious camp this early. That's great. Yeah, we're gonna take the militia camp here, and then we'll probably take a big well. How many wheat fields do I have? I got 4. Maybe a crystal mine this early wouldn't be bad. I'll take a big well. Okay, and then we're gonna just, oh wait, hold on, that's Denari. Basic production, Levy Barracks. Let's just do 1 of each, that's fine. And then, what is this? Kingdom Infrastructure. I don't think we've seen that before. Established production. And then Goblin Pig or Goblin Bandits. Well, that's just extra Denari. I don't want that. I wouldn't mind an artifact. Let's try that. See how it goes. Your kingdom's lumberjacks, famed for their resilience, have braved every winter until now. This winter's unprecedented cold has claimed many, later found as lumberjack-flavored popsicles. The survivors now demand health insurance, reasonable hours, and even something other than grog to fight the cold. How will your grace handle the audacity? Allow more rest time. Introducing shifts. That's a sawmill. Dispatch soldiers to motivate them. Receive 2 troops. Receive... I'll take the sawmill. What's the sawmill do? What does it take? Okay, so it's just a big force. So it's 1,000, which we'll put that on one of these once we can. For now, we can sell some wheat, I guess. I just want to get the water up so we can have enough to do this. There we go. I'm actually going to put this here so I can do that. I guess it doesn't matter because it's just, that just increases. I could have put that there. That's what I should have done, is put it there. We did do the harder ones. Okay. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. Basic production. We'll take a gold mine. And iron mine. Takes 70 to place the tile enchanter. I need to put another production building down there. You know what we need to get is this militia. I should have put, yeah. That was a mistake to put this here. Okay, let me do this. Demolish that. I do get it. I think I get it back. And then put this one here. And then we can rotate. Eight food, 10 wood. We got plenty of both. Levy barracks. I want the converts helpless black sheep that creates black sheep that provide morale. Other buildings may have use for them. So we could take this for now, I guess. That has a big thing later on. Okay, so now we've got the Dragon's Bakery. So it bakes flower dragons into ash dragons, but you need this. Speeds up the king's ability cooldown, recovery while active, and creates a small resource pack. I think the king's statue sounds interesting. So we have this too. We just need the water for it. We need to get that. Actually, I need to make sure I'm maintaining enough. And I think I'm going to put this iron mine here. Okay, let's get that going actually. Let's get this going. Might as well go ahead and increase that for now. Spawn those three. Okay. That didn't go very well. Might be dead. Okay, the pig's dead. That's a big one. Wandering trader. Okay. Denari artifact. For each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. That's not bad. Every 1 second, a random enemy is dealt. I like that mystic stone, man. But this is so nice. We won't even need. We won't even need wine production. Why is that? Why are we losing that? Oh, it's consumed constantly when troops are in battle. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, traders here. We got 80. Increases production limits for starter buildings by 100. Gain 3 wood when you create a unit. All rider units passively gain 1 HP a second. I'm gonna take the iron hoe here first, and then we could take some metal here. Okay, that's good. So now we can see. That's what I like about doing this little setup here. So we've got these two next to each other, and when we need troops, we can easily process them. What do we need? We got enough for even more troops. Might as well go ahead and do that. What else? What else do we need? We need water for. We need water for something. We need crystals. Research table. Yeah, we do need that. I do think I'm gonna put a big well there. Let's get some iron first. Okay, so there's actually hotkeys to rotate this too. We'll put that there. just because that's all we've got right now. Okay, Denari, levy barracks. Let's get some, I guess, some archers here. Not thrilled with that, but it's okay. Take a... Still got 4 trees. Take a crystal mine here. And a clay mine. Artifact. When your troop falls in battle, a dreadful creature will rise from their remains to fight for you. Has a 100 cooldown. That's nice. When your troops die, a blade is sent flying into the enemy. Yeah, this is better for sure. Basic construction and then prophecy. Okay, so there we go. And these are exactly the same. We just need to decide barracks or production. Barracks or production. Well, we have resources, production, so let's do a barracks. I want this building upgrade. I think we'll do that there. And yeah, we'll do that there. During a routine inspection of your treasury, your attendants stumble upon a dramatic crown that looks like it was designed by an edgy jeweler going through a rebellious phase. Your court mage beams, "Your Majesty, the crown of Veldrath grants unmatched power and mild insanity. But think of the possibilities." Destroy this fashion disaster. Choose reward. Building upgrade times 2, 50%, or you receive nothing. Empower your madhouse. Receive 4 madmen. Or wear it. Superstitions be damned. Receive permanent morale 7. I'm gonna go for the building upgrade. Yes! We got the building upgrades times 2. Okay, so King Statue upgrade, archery, or militia camp. Produces mega militia after recruiting 4 base troops. Okay. I think we're taking that. Stun enemies at full HP for 2 seconds. That doesn't sound bad either. Then we got one more to do. Upon death, Black Sheep would explode, dealing 200% damage. That's kind of cool. Increases capacity by 2. Let's do that. Now we need to make sure we get one of these down. So the next one's going to be a square. That's kind of what we're working towards. Let's get that real quick. There we go. Can actually destroy that now. I actually think I'm going to put the... What do we need? We need gold still. Okay. We got great morale right now. I guess I could do this. And once we get enough gold, put the archery there. Let's take gold. The only problem with using that is it puts us over. So let's do that. We don't really need the well right now. Okay, let's think here. Research table. I definitely want to get a research table now. Let's put it there. I could put this gold mine down too. What do we want to research? Basic production, I guess. That's our only option. Put that there. Okay. I wish the only thing I wish it did is showed you how many of them you currently have. Like if it says like, you know, current quantity 2 or whatever. I think that'd be nice. Levy barracks, swordsman barracks, we'll take that. So now we get rid of one of those here in a second. I think it'll be this one. because we actually have enough to do that already. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. And put that there. We're still over limit though, so let's go and just do that. Let's go and start recruiting those. I'm gonna lose another one here in a second, so we'll be able to recruit another once that goes away. Oh, it splits. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's put a field there. Yeah, those guys are annoying. Those guys do work, man. Those riding units. Okay, building upgrade. That's what I'm excited about. Okay, capacity 2. That's nice. Or sawmill production bonus. I think the swordsman capacity is important. I'll take another black sheep. Let's go ahead and get these recruiting real quick because we did lose some guys. I do want to get this maxed. Before, and then we do have, what are they? That's archers. Yeah. How much gold? Okay, we gotta come up here. Let's hit that. Start recruiting a couple more guys here. Alright, that was easy. We're at 50 only though. So we could do a gold sawmill. So it produces multiple resources at the same time. But slower. Still, I think that's worth. Black sheep barn, which we already have. Magic college generates basic spells. That's kind of cool too. So now we know what that does. Iron mine boosts production by 30%. King statue passively increases damage dealt by an HP of champion troops. We'll take a magic college, I think. Try that out. Yeah, so this will get maxed. And then we actually have enough now to do that. It's 140 and then some clay, okay. Oh wait, we need to be finishing that troop. I don't know why I did that. I thought we were done for some reason. We still have 2 troops to go. Okay. Levy barracks. Recycle that one. And take iron mine here. Wheat field for sure. Alright. Spawns poisonous roots that damage and push enemies away, or scarecrow. When your troops die, a blade is sent flying to the enemy, or your castle gains 1 HP whenever your troops die. Let's take that one. I'll help out. Alright, so lightning mage, that's annoying actually. Goblin giant. Goblin lizard. And this guy. Okay, so that's Denari, basic production, and then spell. So let's do levy barracks on like this one maybe. And then put those there. So let's do it like that. Okay. For generations, your kingdom has relied on the effective method. Oh yeah, we did this one before. Let's blame. Last time we. Let's just blame the farmers. Grab a wheat field. Can use that. Okay. Oh, we were trying to get the gold. That's right. 140. I think we need to get rid of that. Because we don't have any of them anyway. That was easy. Should I put something else there? Just threw away some. Okay, one of those guys died. Okay, and then we need, what was that? Was trees. So let's do another forest there. And then this can drop down. We have enough to level up our gaze again, I think. No, we don't. We need clay here. So we'll get that. And I kind of want to get this black sheep farm down. We need there, okay. We need it. That's what I need to do is get this tile enchanter down actually. Probably here. Yeah, let's go and do that. What is gaining us gold right now? That's what I want to know. Because it's coming in steady. Man, those actually got melted. Wow. We're pretty strong right now, man. Let's take another gold mine. And maybe another swordsman barracks. We have this too. We actually probably need to go and use that while we're maxed out on troops. Okay. Let's go and do that. What's the final one? Just 600 gold. That's right. Okay. This is that's a gold mine. Yeah. Perfect. That's why we were getting gold. Well, that'll be there for next run. Denari, a spell. Let's do Bladefall. Advanced production. Forge. Okay, we need that. Or we can get some meat production. I think we do this. Just because we kind of already have that. So much of that. So this is forge. Let's go and get that down, actually. I should have put it there. Oh, we're missing something here. That was a farm, right? I think so. Pretty sure it was. No, this game is good, man. Okay, we actually needed troops. I was not paying attention. We got this over here too. We'll take a great bush just because I don't have any yet. So, Denari trader. We're at 95 this time. Receive temporary crossbowman at the start of every wave. That's nice. Yeah, we'll take that. That's super nice. Hunters, hunters, hunters. Dragon's Bakery. Crystal mine. Clay iron mine. I'll take the clay iron mine. I should have looked at the building upgrades before I took that, but I like the double buildings. That's kind of cool. The clay iron mine, and we got another one, didn't we? Maybe not. How much is that? 210? Let's put that there. We need to get one of those too, to be honest. Probably that one. We're doing pretty good here. Feels pretty good. Okay, we need to be prepared to drop some things in here. Probably the crystal mine there, and then do we want to? I don't think we need to do another wheat field. Probably gold mine, right? Just keep the gold flowing here. All right, Goblin Warlord Gorzog. is here. Those guys died quick. Wow, we're actually melting him, dude. We're so strong. We're so strong. Okay, Denari, legendary artifact. Upon constructing the next 3 buildings, all resources are returned. Okay. Increases units HP by 5 HP each time you use a spell. Okay, that's crazy. Creates an area that heals friendly units and makes them invincible to damage. HP healed per second, 110 for 5 seconds. Or tornado. Spawns a tornado that pulls enemies toward itself, moving and damaging them. The tornado lasts 12 seconds. Yeah, we'll take that. Veteran barracks here. Firing range makes musketeers, which we have enough for. Longbowman's camp we can also make. An Academy of Nature. I like the healer mages. I'm going to take those this time. Established production. Out of these, probably the gold mine. Troop training. This is what troop training is. It's giving bonus to your units. Okay, so we have mainly warriors. Warrior. That's ranged. And warrior. That's the only ones we have. So yeah, I think we're taking warrior, 15 HP. And then a prophecy. 2 basic productions. Kingdom. I'll take the kingdom infrastructure for sure. The goblin lizards are getting melted. Veteran barracks for sure. I'll do 1 sun-faced. That's just a bunch of resources. Artifact is nice. Veteran barracks. That's an elite barracks. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, this is the one. Let's do that one. Okay, let's see the next one. The Hungering Maw. Precisely how this monstrosity came to exist is fiercely debated by terrified scholars and tavern drunkards alike. Some say it's a goblin warlord who made a reckless pact with eldritch powers. Others insist it's a demon that was imprisoned by ancient dragons and force-fed goblins, admittedly something dragons might enjoy. Whatever its origin, its hunger is eagerly and alarmingly literal. From the abyssal void within its grotesque maw, fresh goblins spew forth, fully formed, eager to rampage and ruin. It's unclear if this is an intentional strategy or simply indigestion, but either way, it's extremely inconvenient for everyone involved. Approach the maw with caution and preferably with someone slower than you close behind. Okay. So we are kind of maxed right now on troops. We need a bunch more wood. We're just kind of chilling right now, honestly, on goods. We probably will start trading that though. Here in a second I'm probably going to rotate this because we need to... No, we're max on troops. We don't have to worry about that. What do we need? We're good on food. We need wood. So I think that's what we're going to do like that. As long as we're doing wood and gold, I think we're fine. I do want to get a black sheep's barn down. I think we probably delete that and put down a black sheep's barn. It's 2 units there, especially once we get this one done. Okay, we can go 3 speed here. Just going to use that now while I'm thinking about it. That pig got melted. Okay. Denari Kingdom infrastructure will do. Provides 25 more while active. Multiple arenas do not stack. Okay. Fairy fountain does not need to be watched to work. Can produce any resource at random. Oh yeah, we're taking that for sure. And another artifact increases unit limit by 2. Warrior troops receive 10% boosted damage. Yeah, we gotta take the samurai helm here. do these take? Oh, we're at our max still. Okay, so we don't need to do that yet. We're getting pretty strong here. Just drop down. Yeah, those do a lot of damage, but they're very squishy. Okay. We'll take a wheat field. I don't want to run out. Basic production. We'll take gold mine and elite barracks. What are we getting here? Giants bedding. Takes 18 food. Awakens giants when they're asleep to fight for you. They don't like being disturbed, so they will damage your castle for 20 HP among building or among awakening. But it's free to build. 10 seconds. You get 2 of them. It just costs 18 meat. White unicorn field spawns white unicorns. Yeah, I think we might take that one. Ooh, the Academy of Lightning. 3 costs 70 food. I want to try the white unicorn field. I actually kind of want to get rid of that. And place the white unicorn field down. Need to get this wood. Actually, what I need to do is do that. Actually, that. So we can get this up here. Okay, and then that, what was that? That was gold. Gold mine, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And then we're trying to get the unicorn field down. So let's do that real quick. Why are we not recruiting? Why aren't they recruiting? Oh, we don't have enough, do we? I don't think we have enough. Academy of Nature, Fire. I did take a nature one already. I'll take another one. I guess I'll take a hive. Well, this one makes more sense. Let's take that. So it's because we don't have enough crystals yet. Lame. Okay. Okay, there goes all of our wood. Okay, we do need that down somewhere. I actually think let's destroy this one, build this, because that's like never active in that slot there. And then what do we need? What do we have here? I already forgot what we had there. It was just there. Maybe we do a black sheep farm still. Was it iron? It might have been. No, this is the iron mine. But that's about to go out too. Let's place. Yeah, we can place that there. That one's about to go, and we'll place maybe we'll just go and do the black sheep farm. No, I don't want to put a black sheep farm on there. Because it was the crystal mine. That's what it was. We need to make sure we grab another crystal mine, so we have enough to do this. Because these take 49. I'm only gonna be able to get 1. I don't want to put the black. Yeah, let's do the. Don't we have another like dual building somewhere? I thought we had another dual building. This will go quick. We'll just put it there. I forgot it's doubled, so. Okay, let's do that. Some giant crab guys coming here. Throw those down for now. I do want the Academy of Magic too. Okay, we got a trader here. We got 50. Faster trading, boosts production, archery. Archers deal double damage once every 5 seconds. Okay, or 5 attacks. Does nothing but has useful passive upgrades. Okay. Not opposed to that. Peasant's hut. clay and iron mine. Not opposed to that either. Not opposed to that either. We have 3. If this said ranged, then I would do that, but it says archers. Yeah, I'll take that one. Just thinking here. We actually, let's get these troops going. We're about to have a battle here. Wow, these guys lasted a little bit longer than I expected. Denarii Prophecy. What do we got here? Crab Riders. Those died quick. A bunch of resources there. Takes a couple spells. And then we'll do... This is going to be the last one. Troop training can go there. Maybe we do double. Like that. So we get double troop training. Okay, we're going to try it. Cultists have returned and perhaps never truly left. Until now, their antics were little more than a nuisance. A missing woodsman here, some public nudity there. Lately, however, their activities have grown bolder. Workers describe terrifying encounters in the forest, too ghastly for your royal ears to hear. Your spies have located a gathering deep in the woods and await your orders on how to deal with it. Capture the leader, gain 2 troops. Negotiate with the leader. Transmute all of your wine to receive troops. Whatever those are. Banish all members from the kingdom. Get an artifact and enemies attack immediately. 20. I don't really want to get rid of all of our wine for 2 troops. That'd be great if we didn't have any wine. I'm tempted to take this artifact. I think I'm going to take the artifact. Champion units, flying units. Both of these kind of suck. We'll take the champion units because... Wait, actually, these are champion units, right? They are. White unicorn are champion units. That's nice. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, and the next basic... What's it we get? Oh, we're actually low on troops. Let's do that. Need some water, so okay, Denarii resources times 2. Let's take some well, yeah, I guess metal. And some crystals for sure. That's another... What's it? Warrior health, rider, 15 health, or ranged health. Let's just do warrior health again. So that gets us to warrior 68% health, 10% attack, 10% attack speed. Okay. Okay, we have enough to do that too. We might as well hit that now. Okay. Let's actually get another... what's it down? Okay, 2. That's all we got. We don't have enough for another one. That's what we need to be finding in these basic Let's get the other 3 of these. These basic ones, we need to be looking for crystal mines because we have not taken any of those. 30% damage from wine stock, or 30% from wine, 5% from different units, increases damage dealt by all units. So we get 36% damage dealt right now. We are strong, dude. I really do want to get a healer down, though. Definitely taking Chain Lightning here. Turns enemies to sheep for 5 seconds. Yeah, we'll take that. And then some troop training. Arcane. Champion health for sure. It's great. Okay, so we are maxed. So let me go ahead and use that now. Okay, and then that killed our force that was there. Gold mine. Let's do the lumberjack farm there. That's wood and food. And let's change this up. Let's go like that. Okay, that one finished. We do need to knock something out over here too. What else can we do? Yeah, let's put that down for now. It's actually not bad. I wonder if that does, if that works on there, because it doesn't feel like it's going as fast. Or like faster. It doesn't feel like it's going faster, I should say. We're almost out of wood sources. Yep, this was a good choice. We are strong, man. Artifact. Receive 4 random spells. Remember, every time we do spells, it's buffing our... I think it's buffing our guys. Damage dealt by attacking buildings is increased by 25%. We don't have any of those, so we're going to take the spells here. And then Swordsman Barracks would increase the damage dealt by Swordsman by 100%. Wheat Field, boost production, or Iron Mine. Passively increases damage dealt by... and HP of warrior troops by 5%. I'm gonna take this and then I actually am gonna consider getting a second barracks. What did we just kill there? What was that? Let's look at the spells we got too. We got 4 spells. We got a second turn to sheep. We got a second tornado, weakness, and ground fire. Burns enemies that pass through it. Multiple fires do not stack. Okay. Alright, so what do we want right there? I think that maybe that's a good spot for another barracks or something, right? The barracks, or... we could do explosive cart factory there. I want this, man. Dang. Let's re-roll. There's your crystal mine. We'll take that. That's gonna go right there. Crystal mine for now. Well, I mean, until it's gone. Throw those down. When's our next trader come? Oh, here it is. $1,280 for the next one, but we're out of actually wood sources, so we need to be looking for wood sources here soon. What do we got? All buildings work 5% faster. When one of your troops dies, a random unit of yours becomes enraged, receiving boosts. That's nice. And then when you kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed for 20% of their max health. That's super nice too. I like the 5% faster on all buildings though. Yeah, we could buy some random... Nah, we're not going to. And we got this tree. Yep, we'll take the tree. Oh, we don't. We're still over on that. So let's do this. I actually think I'm gonna put the healing mage right here. Oh baby, the Hungering Maw. So real quick, we're gonna place that right there. And then chain lightning all of them. And then turn to sheep for a few minutes. Ground fire on him. Weakness on him. Grab this. We're gonna do Iron Mine. Okay, what are we putting in there? That's what we need to decide real quick. Probably that one. There's actually no point in doing that right now because we can't even do that. Let's get these guys going here. Drop those. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Turn everything to sheep here. We just used all of our spells, but we did buff our guys' HP. Is that true? Do we have that one? Yeah, increases units bonus HP by 5 each time you use a spell. Actually, do I have enough? I don't think I have enough, and that's why it's not doing it. 49, yeah, we don't have enough. So might as well switch over here. We actually might die. Shockingly. I should have saved our tornadoes for this instance here. Dang it, I thought we had the second boss beat, man. The way that started, it was so good. Oh, man. Okay, let's get some upgrades for the next run. Tile Enchanter Epic, Tile Enchanter Legendary. Okay. I think there was... Oh, yeah, I was going to try to get this guy. A new slot for one of your advisors. Requires the council building. Grab that. So that leaves us with 15. Which we could do this guy. Troops are 20% cheaper to produce and their production speed is increased. We could do that. We could do another... Yeah, we could do Leonid. We only have one of these, though. Ooh, new buildings. Assassin's Temple, Slinger's Tree, Gnome Dome. It's pretty cool. Falcon's Camp, Pumpkin Field, Enchanted Stump, Tesla Tower, Cannon. So there's like damage-based buildings. That's neat. Is that where we also clear out? Banish the Nobles. Yeah. New spells. So that's far down the path, though. Is it the same thing over here? Extra troop limit. You will be able to choose starting bonus of troops and resources. So there's, yeah, that's the, remove 3 noble palaces from your castle. The free tiles can be used for building. Is that the only, that's the, oh no, there's more banish the nobles here. And that's 3 as well, so that's 6. And isn't there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there 7? Yeah, there's another one there. That's the closest one, and I'm really tempted to do that. I do like the idea of the tile enchanter and being able to get these buildings next time. Extra troop limit upgrade. We can already do that. We can already hit 1,280. We just almost did it there. Okay, that does take one of these two ascension crystals. These currencies are used to purchase upgrades. Okay. Ascension crystals can be claimed from each time you successfully beat a new threat level or complete a challenge. Okay. So challenges. We did not do any new challenges this time. So basically, we need to unlock some new kings to get some of those challenges done. No gaze upgrades. Beat a level without upgrading your gaze at all. Beat a level without upgrading your army limit to get one. What does it mean, a level? Like the entire run? Reach 100 morale. Have at least one unit of every class on the battlefield at once. Gain 100 damage dealt for any unit class. Then I just did that. Gain plus 100 damage dealt for any unit class. I did it for swordsman. That's not a unit class. It's warrior or champion. That's a unit class. A total of 5,000 enemies. Executed 200 of your own units. Have 2,000 wine at once. Kill your first enemy. We already did that one. There's so many in here. Okay. 17 left. This one definitely sounds better in terms of... Wasn't there something for 7 that we could unlock? I thought there was something for 7. Yeah, this one, new advisor. So we could do the 12 and then a new advisor. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll do a new advisor. Wait, what, a new advisor here. This one is the one I think. Start the run, obtain 5 of each building. Tree, small wheat farm, and you will not receive the buildings if disbanded by other members. Oh wait, we only have 5 left. Of course, the one that I want. Okay, we'll take that. All right, so then, all right. If you guys made it to the end, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You can see now we start with another advisor here. Improves a random tile. Yeah, we'll probably do that one. Silk Weaver. So now we have 2 of the possible 6. So you can see it gets easier and easier as you go along. I wonder what these are here. Interesting. Okay. I wonder what that means. Anyway, thanks for spending some of your precious free time with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments if there's any way I can pray for you. If it's something sensitive and you don't want to put it in the comments, shoot me an email. My email's in the description. And then while you're down there, make sure you show